What is up, YouTube? Today I have the 2017 Ford Fusion Energi Titanium Edition. The only real difference between this car and the SE and the Platinum are just standard options that come with the car. If you get the SE version, you can get the upgraded leather interior and the 19-inch black and silver or whatever rims that come on this vehicle. All it is it comes down to pricing. This car, fully optioned, which this is just around $40,000, and then I believe you get a $2,000 rebate, and that doesn't include taxes for whichever state you're in. Ford made a couple of changes to this vehicle. They changed the front headlights due to all the complaints of the earlier generation models having the candlestick daytime running lights. Now, the 2017 Ford Fusions are equipped with HID headlights along with LED stripping, like Audis and whatnot. They also have LED fog lights accompanied with a chrome strip at the bottom. As you can see, the chrome strip here and the chrome front bumper. The Titanium Edition again has the black and gray rims, 19-inch as standard. You can see it on the back. And then here's the Energi plug-in, which you can charge the car with a 120 volt charger or a 240 volt charger. The 120 volt charger will charge the car in 7 hours, and the 240 volt charger will charge the car in about 3 hours, which is half the time as the 120 volt. As we move to the interior, the Titanium Edition does have the full leather interior, which is a pretty nice option. Leather on the sides, leather armrest, leather steering wheel, leather seats, along with a leather dash. As we move to the back of the car, you can see there's leather back seats, airbag seat belts. This car does have a 5-star safety rating. It's one of the safest vehicles of 2017. Great if you have kids. As for fitting in the back seat, in the Ford Fusion Energi, I'm 6'2", and I fit quite nicely even with my seat all the way back for being 6'2", like I said. I do touch the seat, but for an average person, the seat will be up and they'll probably fit a lot better than I do. But there's no complaints. I could go on a long drive in the back seat and not complain at all. Some of the interior options for the Ford Fusion Energi, you can get the optional sunroof. Along with the sunroof, you get 3 garage door opener options. New to 2017 is Ford's new rotary dial system. This actually frees up a lot of hand space and arm room, and it allows you for quick and easy transitions between reverse, neutral, and drive, along with a low gear. So far, I've had no complaints with the new rotary dial system. There also is the parking option. More options that you can get with this vehicle are parking assist and automated parking. You just click this button, gives you this screen, allows you if you want to parallel park or back in. Here we have Ford's Sync 3 infotainment system, accompanied with a 12-speaker Bose sound system, which sounds awesome. I have no complaints in audio sound or anything like that. I do listen to hip-hop and EDM music most days. You can connect to Ford's infotainment system via Lightning port and hook up your iPhone. Through your iPhone, you can run all the apps that you have in your phone, Google Maps, Apple Maps, messaging, and so forth. Another feature that's an add-on feature is Ford's Drive Assist or Driver's Assist package, which allows for blind spot monitoring, which a little orange dot will light up on the side mirrors, along with adaptive cruise control, where you can pick the speed that you want the car at and the distance that you want to stay behind a car. The cool thing about the driver's assist is if you commute a lot, you can set this driver's assist, set the distance you want between the vehicle in front of you and yourself, and just let the car do the rest. The car will pick up speed, brake, and it'll come to a complete stop still. Once traffic picks up again, the car will pick up with it. Another additional extra to the Ford Fusion is air conditioning seats, which allows for 3 levels of adjustability depending on how cold you want your butt. The car does have a HD backup camera, which helps you back in and out of spots when you need to, and it also has predicted lines that allows you to see where the car will be turning, no matter which way you turn the steering wheel. Another thing that the driver's assist package includes is lane keeping. Lane keeping just keeps you in between the yellow and white line no matter what. It also helps you out greatly when you're falling asleep driving, as I do most days. Not really fall asleep, but we all get tired driving. And the steering wheel will vibrate and pull you back into the lane. As for driving the Ford Fusion Energi, the brakes are drive-by-wire, which is a electronic braking system. So it kind of takes some getting used to, as if you just slam the brake, it will send you through the windshield. So you kind of just have to modulate it, not press as hard. But once you get the hang of it, the brakes are great, phenomenal. If someone accidentally brakes really hard in front of you, you will stop in enough time. The turnability in the Ford Fusion Energi is absolutely outstanding. Due to the electric engines being in the back of the car, it allows for equal weight distribution, so it allows you to take turns in an aggressive manner with no body roll. I'm going around a turn right now, and there's a limited body roll, which is awesome. It's kind of like driving a sports car, which I really enjoy, so do other people. As for gas mileage, the car does get a 45 combined gas and electric MPG rating. When I'm driving the car, I get around 50 miles per gallon, but with that extra battery, the 7 kilowatt battery, I get around 120 miles per gallon. With the extended battery, you can go around 22 miles. I have seen 25 miles, depending on if you're using the infotainment system with air conditioning seats, or not. After that battery runs out, it switches to the conventional hybrid mode, and it really depends on if you're trying to maximize your MPG of how far your commute is. If your commute is only 30 miles, you're really only going to use 5 miles of gas. And with the hybrid kicking in, you're never going to have to go to the gas station. Right now I can go about 1,400 miles on a single tank of gas, which is outstanding because me, like anyone else, I hate going to the gas station. The visibility in this car is great. With the blind spot monitors, it really helps out, as there will be an orange little dot that will pop up if someone is next to you, making sure that you don't go into their lane. Also, with the lane keeping system, or the lane assistance system, it won't allow you to cross in a lane unless you put on your blinker. The big question is the Ford Fusion Energi worth the extra money over top the Ford Fusion Hybrid? And it really comes down to how far your commute is. If your commute is only 30, 40 miles and you can plug your car in at work, then the Energi really is worth it, because you will see a crazy gas mileage difference due to the fact that you get the assisted electric engine of 22 miles. You will really never be filling up. As for me, my commute's 37 miles to work, and then once I get to work, I plug the car in. After an 8-hour workday, head back home with another 22 miles electric. After that, the hybrid engine kicks in, and I really get 120 miles per gallon, and it's amazing. And you really do see a big money difference, because you're not filling up as often as you would if you had a regular gas car or a hybrid. Now, if your commute's over, X amount of miles, and you're only going to be subtracting 22 miles off of that huge commute, I don't know if it's really worth it. You're not really going to see the money savings that a person with a shorter commute, who can charge the car at work, or is only driving the car around town and then can plug it back in at home. You'll really see the added benefits of the plug-in hybrid if your commute's a lot shorter. All in all, this car is a great commuter car. You have great Comfy seats, leather interior, gives you that luxury feel without really breaking your wallet. Yes, the car is $40,000, but they do go for at least half of that on, private party sales. 0 to 60 in the Ford Fusion Energi is actually super slow. Using just electric, the car will go to 0 to 60 in 15 seconds, and using the hybrid engine and electric, it'll get to 60 in 8 seconds. That's really my only complaint about the vehicle, as it's super slow. You're not really buying this car for speed, but for gas mileage savings. But Ford could really improve on the speed of this vehicle. It is torquey, so if you're at a stop sign or stoplight and you slam the gas, like right there, the tires will chirp. I don't know if you heard that, but they did chirp. Ford does have this low gear setting, which will allow the car to speed up a little bit more rapidly, but it's not really that noticeable. Another thing that I forgot to mention with the driver assist package, it does have automatic windshield wipers, so you never have to touch the windshield wipers. They'll sense when rain hits the windshield and automatically turn on, along with adaptive headlamps, which allows your head beams and lights to turn on at night. It senses when it gets dark out, the lights will come on, and when no one's in front of you, the high beams will come on, along with when it does sense lights, the high beams will turn off, so never be turning your high beams on and off, or forget to turn them off and accidentally shine someone with your high beams. If you are buying the car, I would get it fully optioned, just because of all the headache that it saves. It's really a simple car to drive. You just focus on staying in the lane. The car will drive itself. It'll stop itself, pick back up itself, turn the lights on itself. It's really cool how far technology's come and the technology that Ford has implemented in this vehicle. All in all, I hope you liked the review of this 2017 Ford Fusion Energi Titanium Edition. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe and like, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.